Sound me freely.
You're gonna need to have Rex beam down some floor pads, a constructo lot, and a battery. See if you can find that tiny alien researcher and get him back to his normal size. All right, so we know the pink goo shrinks. Wonder what the green goo does. I've been thinking, what if we caved in the ceiling to plug up the volcano? We need those floor pad supplies before we can build the city. Have Rex beam them down to you. Will you see if you can find my research team for me? I haven't seen any of them in a while. Well, I'll be. I wonder if the effect of that goo is permanent or temporary. Think any of the local creatures around here can be carried? Never know when you're going to need a friend. Turning this thing into a cannon isn't going to help. Unless we get some batteries. That's all right, Rex. Just beam in some toy shops, and we can buy whatever we need. Hey, no disrespect to the planet, but have you noticed how weird this place is? Well, looks like Bullseye could use some more practice before his official test. Yep, guess that does it. Let's get these fellas an invoice and head home. Now that the supplies are here, we need to power up the constructo lot with a battery. Something's different here. You getting bigger, or am I getting smaller? And who do we have here? Why, it's Buzz Lightyear! Well, I guess our work here's done. I'm gonna head back to the city. All right, I've seen the same cloud go by 5 times. What's going on here? Just push the red button on top of the constructo lot. It'll do the rest. That compass will point you to what you need to do and where you need to go. That's a handy little thing. Gotta say, the plant life around here is especially strange. Hope I don't lose my cork mid-flight. I'd never be able to find it out here. Oh! Don't forget, getting this volcano stable is our top priority. Better practice your pitching a bit. Try throwing a ball at that target. We need batteries or this cannon's gonna be useless. Enough stalling. We gotta get this volcano plugged up and get out of here. So, what do you think? Clog the volcano and save the planet? You know, this whole situation could have been avoided if batteries were always included. Could you find that giant alien and shrink him back to his regular size for me? Have you noticed all the caves around here? I wonder what's up with that. Hey, you look like a friend of mine, but just incredibly taller. Hang on to that compass. It's going to be mighty useful around here. All right, what's the holdup? I'm the one carrying over $6 in change. Is it day or night right now? I haven't been able to figure that out since we got here. Okay, I think we can transform the tower into a goo cannon to shrink Zurg. All right, don't panic, but I just saw a plant that looked like it was breathing. Uh-oh, bad guy alert, and there's a lot of them. Well, it looks like our work here is done. Beam us back to the shipwrecks. You gotta be kidding me. The Zergbots took the batteries? Oh, great, the battery won't fit. What now? We gotta get this volcano plugged up. The question is how? Maybe you can find something to step on and help you up. Don't think you're quite big enough to get up here yet, are you? Enough stalling. We gotta get this volcano plugged up and get out of here. Hey, what happened to you? Just shrink in the dryer? I tell you, having Bullseye on board is really gonna speed things up. Well, look who's pocket-sized. You're almost there. Give it one more try. Great, Rex. The batteries are halfway across the planet. So you're gonna pick on the defenseless pig. Is that it? Insert the battery into the constructo lot. Plus side up. We need that delivery platform before any new items can be purchased. Tell me there's a different way to get the battery to the tower. Well, aren't you a cute little thing? What? It's just a little climb. Get up there. Bet if you knock down those pillars, this whole place would cave in. No. Well, you were the last to leave. The entrance is right above us. I'd say we're making decent time.
I don't think I've accomplished the thing all day.
Oh. Is it me, or is the fruit the same color as the goo? Hey, I see a path over here that looks like it'll get us to the volcano. What? It's just a little climb. Get up here. Whoa, hey! I'm unarmed. Having a little trouble aiming, are you? Just take your time. Hey, we've got incoming enemies here. What do you know? There's a canyon over here. I gotta say, flying sure beats walking.
Hey, all right, way to go.
That's all right. You two just need to try again. Yeah, nice try, Rex. You're staying right here.
We gotta get that battery back where it belongs.
Head this way when you're ready to go on over to the volcano.
Well, look who grew up.
Looks like we've got a bit of a situation developing here.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Guess I'll just hang around here for a while. Nicely done. I'm impressed.
It's starting to feel like you're trying to hit me.
Well, if it isn't the yodeling cowgirl. This whole planet's pretty incredible if you ask me.
Hey!
It's definitely easier to get around with this thing.
You know, we gotta get those batteries away from them, right?
Any chance there's a ledge you can grab onto? You got any ideas how we're gonna plug this thing up?
I'd say this place is really coming along.
We made it. There's the entrance. All right, keep moving. Nothing to see here. I've never seen glowing fruit before, have you?
You might want to think about calling in the troops.
Hit that button again. That should do the trick.
Lost, huh?
Yeah, I could tell.
Hey, careful with that thing.
Oh, over here, my friend.
Rex, beam in a new battery, fast. Watch where you're aiming that thing, Buster. I'm not the pig you're looking for.
Hey, how about we meet you at the base of the tower?
Yeah, I'd say you're doing all right.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Think we need to chat. You look like you've got places to be.
All right, you've had your fun. Hey, why am I back?
This is quite a place you've got here.
All right, take it easy. You're really asking for it.
Well, if it isn't Sheriff Woody.
Oh. I can see the volcano just up ahead.
All right, that's enough of that. You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, Buzz! As I'm sure you know, Star Command's had some budget cutbacks, so we're gonna have to pay for all the supplies they're sending. Fortunately, the crystals on this planet are approved currency. Grab them when you see them, and be sure to help folks out, 'cause they'll get you crystals too.
I just heard about a nifty little piece of technology. Star Command's got a teleporter building that'll make teleportation pads. Step on a pad and you're instantly zapped to a different one. Pretty efficient way to get around, if you ask me.
As you know, I read Andy's geology textbook cover to cover, so I got an idea what I'm dealing with here. I'll just go check out that volcano and make sure it doesn't pose a threat to the future of this settlement. Rumor has it that an alien found a whole cave full of crystals. Unfortunately, he was pelted by falling volcanic debris and can't remember where it is. We should go look for it. And by we, of course, I mean you. I sent my research team out to gather data, and none of them came back. I'm beginning to think these guys may not be the best or the brightest. But they're all I got, so bring 'em back if you see 'em.
One of my research aliens got himself into some green goo and wandered off. So now there's a giant alien stomping around out there. You better find him and shrink him back to normal. Star Command Protocol requires that all interplanetary shipments be delivered to an official Star Command delivery platform. So, we're not going to get anything till we get one of those. Greetings, research team. It's a pleasure to have you on board. With your help, I expect to have this goose stuff figured out and under control in no time. Let's get to work. Talk about a fixer-upper. We're going to need a lot of crystals to make this place fit for alien habitation. Yep, the more we get done, the better off these little fellows are going to be. Those research aliens sure love playing around in that goo. One of them got shrunk, and I haven't seen him since. How about finding him and getting him back to his normal size? Afraid we got ourselves a big old problem. The goo's draining into the center of the planet. If we don't plug that drain, the pressure's going to cause the whole place to break apart. And they say pigs can't fly. I'm pretty sure we can forge a path to the volcano through this valley, but keep your eyes open. There's some crazy stuff out here. Way to go, my friend! The force field will create an energy cushion that'll absorb most impacts, so the local inhabitants should be just fine. I figure Rex and I ought to keep track of all these missions, so I built you a handy-dandy mission log. Take a look at that if you get sidetracked and forget what you're working on. This alien needs to go to a presentation at the research station. Better get him dressed up and take him over there. If he has to waddle, it could take all day. My researchers are studying the effects of goo to see if they can use it to defend their colony. Think you could give them a hand with their field experiments? I think I ought to put a research team together to find out more about this goo stuff. How about bringing me the best of the brightest aliens you can find? Hey, I just found myself in a constellation. And there's me riding a bike. Me waiting for a bus. I'm all over the place up there. Nicely done. Now take that elevator to the top of the tower. There should be a button up there. Push it to turn on the shield. Keep an eye out for these beacons. Star Command's automated guidance system will light one up to show you the location of critical mission items. Okay, we need something really big to plug up the volcano now. Oh, those stone pillars look fairly load-bearing, wouldn't you say? Bullseye's going to have to prove his speed in order to qualify as an official Star Command cavalry horse. How about showing those officials what he can do? I think I'm going to head out and explore the planet a bit, just to make sure everything's stable enough for the aliens. I'll let you know what I find. That does it. Expedition, I'm going to figure this out once and for all, just started. I'm going out there. I'll let you know what I find. Okay then. Guess we're going to need some floor pads for a level building ground, and that means we got to find a constructo lot to put it all together. And the goo itself doesn't seem to pose a threat to life on this planet, but the earthquakes and the fallen rocks, well, that's another story. Hey, we got to get Bullseye down here. Think of how much ground we could cover on the fastest horse in the western quadrant of the galaxy. These things are kind of like virtual toy stores. Just use the crystals you see around here to buy toys that'll help us complete our mission. Hurry! We don't have much time. You gotta carry the batteries to the force field generator and put them in the battery sockets. Phew! This alien's been hanging around the stink spores too long. Take him to the hospital. They'll get him cleaned up. You know, you really ought to get yourself a jetpack. Hey, Rex, can you hear me? Beam in another toy shop to our coordinates. Apparently, they have pretty strict dress codes over at the research station. You'll have to dress this little fella up before you can take him there. Follow me to the volcano, but feel free to explore while we go. Geologically, this planet is fascinating. Too bad we didn't have this goo back when Sid lived next door. A little of that pink variety and all our problems would have been over. Okay. From now on, nobody wanders off alone. I can't afford to be losing members of my team. Actually, you'll be dematerialized and your atomic configuration will be sent to another location through a transporter carrier wave.
Apparently, they have a pretty strict dress code over at the research station. You'll have to dress this little fellow up before you take him there. Nice work, my friend. The aliens will be really happy to know their planet isn't going to explode anytime soon. I'll tell you who wins in a battle between a stink spore and an alien. The stink spore, every time. Take Bullseye out to gather up some supplies, then hurry back. That'll show Star Command he's top-notch cavalry material. Yep, the volcano is just over this ledge. Let me tell you, it is quite an impressive rock formation. I've never seen goo like this before. Unless you count the time Andy pulled those army men out of the storm drain. Oh. I've never seen goo like this before. Unless you count the time Andy pulled those army men out of the storm drain. Some of my researchers never returned from their recent expeditions. Would you look around by the volcano for 'em? I'm going to need some help with my research. How you doing tracking down those science-minded aliens? Guess who just became an official Star Command cavalry cadet? Old Bullseye's moving up in the ranks. We got to drop something big into that whirlpool and plug up this volcano before the entire planet goes kaboom! All right, I think I'm going to need some help out here. This volcano issue is worse than I thought. Enormous evildoers! Why is Zerg so huge? Rex, what did you do? It glows and it changes the size of stuff. Oh, this goo is really something. $6.42 in change isn't much until you're lugging it 50 feet in the air. Bullseye's definitely close to becoming a Star Command cavalry cadet. Keep trying. It might be a smart idea for us to get ourselves some compasses. They'll be useful on this strange alien planet. I should have emptied out my loose change before taking flight. Talk about heavy. Something tells me it's going to be a little rough trying to find the right size cork to plug up a volcano. This planet's going to be a lot safer for the local inhabitants if we can get this volcano stopped up. You know, that fruit could be useful. If I had opposable thumbs, I'd throw it and see what happens. I wonder if this goo's edible. Don't try it, though. Just thinking out loud here. I'm willing to bet that the local creatures around here could be used as a step stool. In fact, I'm sure of it. I guess this serves me right for skipping over the volcano suppression section of the Space Ranger Handbook. The floor pads will self-assemble once the red button on top of the Constructo lot is pushed. We did it! One volcano out of commission and one planet saved! I hope plugging this volcano finally resolves all the flooding problems we've been having. There still seems to be an ample amount of crystals in this area, if you get my drift. For crying out loud. That was mighty nice of you, pal. What's the big idea? Uh-oh, looks like trouble. Try and hoist yourself up. Hey, Sheriff! Hey, there goes somebody. Well, look who it is. What do you think you're doing? Oh! Yep, don't let me get in your way. Yeah! All righty! Come on, we got a job to do. Are you about done? We're getting closer. Oh, yeah! Hey, take it easy. Hey, we made it! Hey!
All right. Greetings, Jesse. Good to see you, Buzz. I appreciate it. Hey there, Jesse. Hammer. Wow! Yes, sir! How's it going? Hey, thanks for that. Oh! Yippee! Whoa. Hello, Woody. Hey! Whoa! Oh! Wait here! Hey! Ah! Oh! Oh! Yeah. Ah! Ah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Ah! 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 Oh! Ah! Ah! Hey! Whoa! Ah! Huh? Oh! Whoa! Huh? Ah! Huh? Hey! Yep! Ah! Huh? Blah! Oh! Hey! Ah! Huh? Blah! Huh? Hey! Hey! Boo! Huh? Ha! Huh! Ah! Hey! Boo! Hey!